She's fine, guys.
See, a lot of people are saying that she's on drugs, but I think she's actually so cringe and retarded that she thinks she looks good by doing that and posing in that way. And most people are just taking the piss out of her for looking like such an idiot.
She's fine, guys.
I feel great. Well, you know, what I shared with Tom Brown's team is that, you know, that first they sent the illustrations over, and hey, is DJ going to be cool with this pleated skirt? And I was like, well, look, you know, in our culture, Polynesian culture, we rock lava lavas, we rock skirts. The most masculine men, but not that I'm one of them, but the most masculine men wear lava lavas and skirts.
Do they? Remember what Dave Chappelle said? They put every black man in the movies in a dress at some point in their career, and he's not wrong. Not wrong at all. And also, it don't look like a Polynesian skirt. If he was trying to look like a Polynesian, he could have pulled up like this. He's pulled up like that. Someone says it makes you understand why the guillotine was so popular and revolutionary for us.
And I never thought you would be so kind.
Well, I have a false image.
Yeah?
And
why do you wanted to give the toughest test to you, to friend of you?
To which?
The friend of you. You said his friend of you.
Oh, yeah.
You wanted to give him the
You know, that's what I want. I do want to give, I want to give the hardest test is right. We're going to give the hardest test. And actually, each one of you are fighting your hardest test, I think, right?
Yeah.
How do you think you know your opponent very well, very tough?
I know him,
How do you
very
think?
tough opponent.
Do you feel good?
Very good.
What are your chances of winning?
Me?
Yeah?
I have complete faith.
100%, right?
That's why you're here.
And they believe that, too. Would you like to say
I hope
something?
he has the same faith.
That's right.
That's going to make an amazing fight.
It's going to be great, yeah.
Gage, you stood there like, why does Trump like Taporia more than me? I'm the American here. Does Trump even know that they're fighting each other? He seems to not really know what's going on here. Someone else in the comments says, I don't think Trump realizes these guys are fighting each other. I don't think he does either.
Police seized nearly 80 dirt bikes and ATVs after trapping dozens of teens during an illegal street takeover on a California bridge. Video shows riders trying to push through traffic to get out before realizing every exit was blocked. Most of them ended up abandoning their bikes and running on foot. 9 people were arrested, including one who tried to hide in the water. Police also recovered 2 firearms and impounded several vehicles used in the takeover.
See, all this shit is for clout. You ain't got to do this on the street where all the other cars are. You can go to some sort of dirt road or some legal place and do this. And it's a low IQ move driving across a bridge where you can easily get blocked in. If you live locally, I'd watch your bikes, because now they've lost theirs, they'll be coming for yours. Alright Timmy, tough knuckles, giving him the look of death, but if he turns around you'll do absolutely nothing. Posting this on Instagram thinking it's gonna make you look tough, when it makes you look like an absolute beta!
What is up? Living off the edge like a...
We didn't know Clay Thompson before Meg the Stallion.
We?
You mad?
I'm about to let you know, Clay Thompson was somebody way before you knew. Baby, did you ever hear about the splash? Barbara lining up, just another day and another dollar, bruh. I'm dialing in, just count it up.
Man, these 3 out of 10s that call themselves bad bitches that listen to Megan Thee Stallion and Cardi B, they live on a completely different planet, don't they? They really think that Megan Thee Stallion made Clay Thompson. The Clay Thompson's really fucked up by breaking up with Megan Thee Stallion.
Shut up, bitch!
Shut up, Randy. Get off my line.
Oh my God.
Alright, I'm married, by the way. I have 2 kids.
I didn't do anything.
He's a cop. He works here for Metro.
What the
He also works and he has a permit.
We knew this was going to be entertaining.
I did not do
I just
anything.
want to say I love
She hugged him and said, I'm married.
And if I
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Your Honor.
Hey, take that as an honor.
What?
Yeah, you.
Officer.
Yeah, legit. He is a.
Officer, I got a complaint. We got a peeping Tom in the area.
Hold your hand. What happened to your hand?
Nothing.
You've been punching back?
A married woman acts like this of another man, and it's funny apparently. If a man does this of a woman when he's married, it's cheating, he's cooked, and she would not be happy. I bet she goes home and she says, oh, it's Theo Von, he's a celebrity. Don't worry, honey, I was just playing or whatever. Shut the fuck up. It don't matter if he's a celebrity. And you know when she starts mentioning her husband when he's not even asked her about her husband, that she knows what she's doing is not correct.
But if I do something like, the mob is against me. My friends, God loves you enough to send his son to die for you, but he does not love you enough to just let you keep defying him and rebelling against him and to just shake his head and be like, it's cool, I'm gonna love you no matter what, and you can just live however you want to live, right? That's not the type of love that God loves us with. God loves us to give us a way out of sin by his son Jesus.
God's love.
All right, you gotta stop. You gotta stop. You gotta stop. You gotta stop.
You wouldn't blame him if he just snapped and Sparta kicked the donut, would you?
We got to address the elephant in the room, no pun intended, okay? As I'm sure you guys are aware, our boy Akash, he really went through it earlier this year, showed amazing resilience and, you know, selling out Radio City recently, setting records in Toronto, just crushing stand-up around the globe, and literally just like living the dreams that he would tell me about at 2 a.m. when we're eating egg sandwiches at Veselka. So it's been amazing to see, but the experience has put things in perspective for him. And he has made the decision to focus all of his energy on stand-up. He is going to be stepping away from the pod. It is bittersweet. You know, we wish that he did not want to do that. But at the same time, you know, it's very hard not to root for your friend, you know, literally living his dreams. And if he feels he's got to give everything to that, then that's exactly what he's got to do. And we're going to rock with him. We hope you guys continue.
Yeah, it's all about focusing on comedy. I'm sure it's nothing to do with the fact that his wife embarrassed him on the internet and made half the internet mock him.
It's incredible. I can't believe I'm holding it. The only one in the world.
I mean, you ain't got to cry about it, do you? It's not your newborn son. It's not the cure to cancer. You're not found the fucking holy grail.
It is never, ever going to change. I don't care how powerful a woman is, what she does. Women want to be taken care of, treated right, and they want to feel safe. That's nature, and it's a man's job to do all that. As I get deeper into this, you'll realize how toxic my masculinity is, but it's like, I hate this whole men's mental health bullshit that they talk about. Unfortunately, when you're a man, you are the provider, you are the one that takes care of your family. You know, you are the example for your kids when they grow up, and your sons, you know, and your daughters, and you, unfortunately, you can't be that guy I see these guys posting on social media, oh, I had a bad day, and I'm so sad, and all this other crazy shit.
So unattractive.
It's unattractive to other males, let alone women.
I don't think he's wrong about what most women want in terms of being protected, feeling safe and all that, but I think about the mental health stuff, he needs to chill a little bit, because there's a lot of men out there that don't talk, and they're scared to talk because they see things like this, and the next thing you know, something terrible's happened. There's a lot of people that you might think are completely fine, and then afterwards, they're not, and it's too late, if you know what I mean. Now, I do think we've gone a little bit too far with it. I do think we're a bit too soft. I don't like seeing men post about things on social media so much either, but to say that mental health and stuff's bullshit, I'm not really with that. You know, one man every 60 seconds. One man every 60 seconds.
Fired me! And the police are doing nothing! I lost my job! And that was my only way
might remember the DoorDash girl, the donut that went to deliver a guy's food. She saw him asleep on his sofa naked, decides to walk in and film him. Then she posts it on social media and all these women start validating what she's done, saying, oh yeah, what a perv, he's done that on purpose. When really, she filmed the guy naked in his own house. So DoorDash fired her, she has a meltdown. All the little women that were validating her abandon her, and now she's been indicted. Prosecutors have reportedly filed charges related to unlawful surveillance and the distribution of private imagery without consent. Look, again, if a man films a woman naked in her own house, he's going to jail. So unless she's got some rich parents and some good lawyers, you're going to jail.
Ooh, what's that on your wrist? Ooh, ooh, what's that on your cuff link? Let me see. Yeah, what kind of shoes them is? Yeah, don't play with them. Not one of them. Yeah, what's going on? Back, Louis Vuitton, everything. Nice, love it. Let me see for real. Yeah.
You know, if you saw this, you'd think he's a superstar rapper, but he's just a 16-year-old boy going to prom. It's ridiculous. I don't know what it is in the black community in America when it comes to prom, but it's ridiculous. It's over the top. I went to prom on a bus. It's extremely low IQ activities, isn't it? Someone said Nick doing all this just to work at Wendy's after high school. I'm guessing that's his mum that's crying about how fucking terrible that suit is. Oh my days, he's brought the whole hood up. Someone said bro's got some hard decisions to make after prom. It's good to see a community support a young man, but it's like they're treating him like some sort of princess or like he's got an NFL contract or something. Pretty sure this is just the thing that you have to do. It's not a choice.
What does that mean? Why are you making monkey sounds for? Who's a monkey?
Mr. Monkey, you are the monkey,
I'm
man.
the monkey?
You win $5,000. You are right. Yes, you are right.
Don't call me a monkey.
What?
Don't call me a monkey, bro.
That's a fact, bro. You cannot lie.
That's a fact? What are you saying? Don't do that, bro. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. If I knock you out right now, what are you gonna do? Don't call me monkey. Okay. That shit's not funny.
And do it several times. As many as you can. That's right, man.
Should be embarrassed. Should be embarrassed.
Okay.
You're goofy. I want you to know that.
Okay. I want to look any part.
You're goofy. I'm playing basketball. Don't tell me to play basketball. You're a goofy. I want you to know that you're a goofy. When you go home, such a goofy.
Okay.
It's not even the fact that this type of racism offends me, it's just so low IQ. Like, does he actually think that's funny? He looks at least 18 years old. How's he still thinking like that's the type of thing a little kid does? Like fucking Neanderthal, isn't it? If he travelled outside of his country, he'd be cooked. Nah. The cameraman just thought, fuck it, I'm done with Formula 1. Cameraman got a bit distracted.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
As funny as it is, you can see by the men in the comments why only fans took off. I tell you, everyone's trying to find this woman. I tell you, look, they found her already, boom. People obsess over this type of shit, man. Gotta calm the fuck down. The other funny thing is like everyone's like, what's her at? What's her at? You're not gonna marry her. You're not gonna meet up with her. You're not gonna smash her.
Get a life!
Alright, live here. Should probably end, huh?
Huh?
We should probably end.
No, don't end.
Alright, here, I'll give you the mic then. What's
I'm
up, brother?
saying, she can't be walking
How you
in
doing,
the
G?
crib like that.
So, she walked in your crib?
Yeah.
That's not allowed.
I just don't know. And she leaked my Addy too, actually. She put my address on her Instagram. Told me to pull up.
What did she say?
She just opened up the door. I wasn't there. She's like, yo, this MPK brother? It's like, yo, we traded there. No. Steiny has her money because they did a skit together.
Oh my God.
But no, she's mad because we had her leave the stream, I guess, and she wanted to be on the stream.
But she was down to leave. Like, she was cool with it. You hooped?
Is that not the craziest thing you've ever seen?
This is a high intensity situation, bro.
So now I gotta pack and get up out of here. We gotta dip. We gotta go to a new location.
Yeah, she legit posted that shit on her story.
Is that not the wildest thing you've seen?
She just posted the address and tagged him and you and said something about midnight, some shit like that.
Like a private party happening at this address at midnight? Like, what's wrong with her? Don't you think that's wild though?
Wild as fuck. I don't play by none of that shit like that. I'm straight for crushing there and shit like that.
Yeah, nah. That's what I'm saying, like, bro.
What's happening? Still going?
But I'm just saying, like,
I'm curious.
bro, I feel like she did like, huh?
Oh my God, I thought that was just me. I thought it was Selena Powell. Holy shit.
No bad blood?
Nah, none,
So
bro.
you
That's
think-
what I'm saying. I don't know why she's crashing out on everyone.
So you
oh
think
yeah,
she-
you got to make sure this is all.
That's what I'm saying. It's
yeah,
a lot
brother.
of
Holy
jury.
fuck. Okay, here You mind if I touch your clothes?
Yeah.
I'm gonna help you take some shit down, bro.
Good looking, dog.
I got you, bro.
Cause I'm thinking, bro, if my brother wasn't here, she would have been all through this crib taking
Yeah,
my
she would have taken
watches.
everything, bro.
She would, yeah, that would have been all bad. I can't believe she crashed out on us like that.
Nah, you got the worst end of the stick, brother.
Huh?
You got the shit end of the stick. You got. Are these clean?
Yeah, all that's clean. Why did I get the bad end of the stick?
Cause your address got leaked, bro.
I know.
You only got one 2K or you got two? Ramoa. Shit. Hey, man.
Where are you staying at? What hotel?
I'm staying in a B&B.
Man, if you knew anything about this woman, Selena Powell, you'd know not to go anywhere near her, not to touch her with a barge pole. I'm not even exaggerating when I say she's been with nearly every famous rapper. She is the definition of being passed around more than a blunt breath. She's a massive clout chaser. You give them a little bit of attention, a little bit of power, and look what they do. The guy's gonna have to move.
With your PlayStation 5, how you picked my cat up and slammed it on the ground multiple times. Do it. Now pick it up and do it again. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me move this for you, baby, so you know it's real. I want you to raise it up on your tiptoes and slam that bitch as hard as you can like you did my motherfucking cat. Pick it up and do that shit again.
No way he did that shit to the cat, bruv.
Since you got anger issues, we gonna fix them today. Pick it up and do that shit again. Pick it up and do that shit again.
Pretty good parenting in my opinion, but you might want to take that kid to a therapist because when kids are cruel to animals, if he actually slammed the cat like that, he might have some deeper issues.
Get some help. I actually had a client who won the lottery. And so he went from nothing. He had like a minimum wage kind of a job. And they lived a very modest life. And they were unhappily married, but they were like, well, we, can't really afford to live as a couple. We certainly can't afford to live apart. Like, it's bad enough we can't pay our electric bill. To have 2 electric bills, we'd have a hell of a time. And he won the lottery. He used to play the Powerball, and he won
she
some
took off.
insane amount. It was like, I don't know, $50 million. So then after taxes, it's like a 50% tax. It was like $25 million. And he was beyond thrilled until he got told, yeah, she gets half. She gets exactly half. And he was like, wait, why? I bought the ticket. I'm like, you are one person in the eyes of the law. If she won the lottery, you'd get half of it. You won the lottery, she gets half of it. That's how it works.
Did they stay together?
No, of course not. She was like, they're miserable with each other. I mean, at that point, he was suddenly very motivated that maybe we should stay together. But she was like, wait a minute, I get, half of 25 million and I don't have to deal with you anymore? see ya. And that was it.
I'd hate on it more if they were happily married, but they were unhappily married, and he also won a lottery ticket. Why would you want to stay with the woman just so you can spend half of her money as well? She's not going to let you spend it anyway. You're still getting about 12.5 million from a lottery ticket. Just enjoy it. No point staying in a miserable marriage. Also, the fact that he'd have got the money and she'd have bought the ticket as well, I can't really hate on this too much.
I can't wait for my nigga to say, hey babe, go pick the car. This our shit. I love a car collection. I love a car collection. I'm gonna have my own car collection. Don't get me fucking wrong. And it's gonna be 90% trucks and probably like one car. But I want my man to have like at least 5-6 cars. And I want him to say, go ahead, babe, pick whatever one you want to drive. Like,
what real good man that earns that much money is going to give her 100,000 a month? Come on, bruv. Someone says from an NFL standpoint, this is like a 35-year-old running back with multiple ACL tears demanding teams paying 20 million per year.
Not gonna happen. No, not gonna happen.
Okay, how do we feel about sex on the first date?
Well, so I like, what do you consider a date?
Oh, are you going on dates?
Yeah, but I feel like when you like, there's certain circumstances where you meet somebody at a party and you have sex and then that's it. You know that's what it is. You're not thinking you're going to marry this person.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Are you down for a one night stand?
Yes. I don't have many of them. I'm sitting here sounding like I do. So when I do, I'm like, oh, fuck yeah, I should have done this in my 20s. I was married from the time that I was like having sex to the time that I had my last relationship. Then I had children. Who has fucking time for dates and shaving and waxing and makeup? And like, I've got 2 children that have to go to school. Then I gotta, like, this shit's on time. Like, do you need me to send you a call time?
I'm obsessed.
And it's this, you got 2 hours. Like, what's happening? Cocky here, but I think it's because I have found this freedom in my 40s where I'm like, oh my God. So I just want to say this in perspective. I've probably had 3 one-night stands in my entire life.
Okay.
But I did just recently fuck a 26-year-old and it was really fucking amazing.
Yes.
Yes. And I've never done that. And I was like, oh, this is great. Okay.
Let me just say that 26-year-old is the man walking on this goddamn planet. He's walking different today, knowing, oh my God.
He for sure is not, but thank you.
No, he is. He is.
What are they putting in the drinks of the celebrities that go on this podcast? They must be putting something in the drinks. There must be something in the air, because every single time they go on this, they're admitting some slutty shit. Every single time. It's like a humiliation ritual. Certain things you just don't need to share on a podcast, is there? Why do you need to share that with the world? Also, if a 50-year-old man was bragging about smashing a 26-year-old woman on a podcast, that man would be getting called a loser. Everyone would be slating that man. When it's a 50-year-old woman that's been with a 26-year-old man, he's the luckiest man on the planet. 5 years that I've been with my girlfriend and I go on Google Maps to look at a street, I see her with her ex in the green bag that I gave her. She's already where she belongs.
She belongs to the streets.